Hi there, my name is Maude, head professional here at the Canterbury Golf Club in Kent, and I've got a quick question for you. Why is it that you can perform very well here on a driving range but struggle to take it out there onto the golf course? This is a question that is commonly asked by many of my clients, and today what I want to do is I want to help you to understand why it is and give you some things that you can do right here that can help you to transfer your golf from the range to the actual golf course. So this is the first thing I see people doing. When they're out practicing, okay, what they do is they put a group of balls down like this, and then what you tend to see a lot of is them picking up a club, hitting a few shots, and then raking another golf ball, and away they go again. Okay, now here's the problem with this. How much does that relate to actually golf? If you spend, say, 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes, and what we're doing is simply raking a ball to the mat and then striking it, okay, how similar is that to playing golf? Well, it's not, is it? I mean, one of the things that you on a golf course is we hit a tee shot, and then there's quite a long gap, and then we hit another shot, okay? The other thing is where does a golf shot start? Well, it starts back here, doesn't it? Okay? And then we move into the golf shot. So what I want you to imagine is this. If you are practicing by what we call the rake and beat method, then what you're doing is you're practicing being a great range player, but not a great player for the course. So what we're going to do is I want to teach you now a very simple system. It will take you slightly longer to hit golf balls, but I promise you the return on your investment of your time will be far, far better. Because what I want you to do is every ball you hit, if you hit 50 balls or 100 balls in exactly the way you're going to do on a golf course, then you're 50 times more practiced for the cost, as opposed to this, which has no relationship really to playing golf. So really simply, what I want you to do, I want you to imagine you have two boxes, okay? This box here where the ball is, we're going to call our play box or our performance box. The box back here, we're going to call our either our think box or our technical box. And in this box, what we're going to do is we're going to maybe think about the things that you've maybe worked on in a golf lesson, okay? So you're standing back here, maybe you've been working on maybe making a slightly better turn on your backswing. So this is the kind of place you'll do it here. So you'll think about that movement there, and then once you've done that, what happens after that on a golf course? Well, you're going to pick your target out. So we're going to pick a spot. I'm aiming for the red basket here on the driving range, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to visualize that shot going there just as I would do on a golf course. I'm going to walk in and play the shot. Okay, not bad. The other thing I'm going to do, which is, and the system hasn't finished yet, is I'm not going to berate myself if that shot's not very good. I'm not going to say, oh, what am I doing wrong here? Because again, what you're doing, you're training yourself for the golf course. So if you are constantly kind of analyzing your swing here, what's going wrong, then that is what you're going to train yourself to do on a golf course. It's just going to lead to more frustration, more tightness, and more poorer swings. So what I do is I put another ball down, and I follow the exact same process again. I stand behind the ball. Maybe I've been working on improve my turn in the swing, so I get a feeling of that here. Okay, and this is what I call my thinking zone. And then I come back in, I move into the shot, pick my spot, and away we go. Okay, so that's the first part of this. The next bit I might do is I'll probably like to change golf clubs quite regularly. Why? Because that's what happens on a golf course. So again, same principle. I'll follow exactly the same principles of what we talked about. I step into my think box or my technical box here with a brand new golf club. I pick my target out. In I go. And there's my wedge. Okay? I might then flick to driver. And what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying not to get too comfortable hitting the same shot, because as you've probably found when you're on a driving range hitting ball after ball after ball, sometimes after a while you just get into a rhythm and you start hitting the ball well. You don't have that luxury when you're playing golf. Okay, so here's my with driver. I almost got caught into just hitting the ball there. I would say, so back into my technical box here. Just work on getting that good turn going on. And back in. Now I want to park that thinking of the turn now, pick my target out. And away we go. Okay, so in summary, the aim here is to get you ready to play well on a golf course. And the best way to do that is to simulate your practice so it represents what you're going to do out on the golf course. On a golf course, we stand behind the golf ball and we work onto the golf ball and play our shot. If we do that every single ball, what that's going to do is it's so similar to playing golf that when you go on a golf course, you won't have to think about what to do. It'll almost be automatic. So let's just summarize that. So here we are, we have a technical box. Here's where you're going to potentially have your swing thoughts, the things that you've been working on maybe in your lessons. We don't want to take them into the play box because this is the time now just to start playing golf. Okay, so we make a practice swing, we maybe feel that turn, and then when we've got the sensation, we walk into the box with our target in mind, and away we go. The other thing we'll do here is we'll change clubs as regular as possible. Again, why? Because that links to playing golf out on a golf course. We might hit a wedge, we might hit an iron, we might hit driver. We're always changing. The other thing we might also do in this situation, we might also change targets. Okay, so try those three things next time you're at a driving range and let me know how you get on. If you've got any questions, please do put your comments in the comments box below. I'd love to answer them in the coming weeks. Have a great week.